You're watching Spartan Football, home of the 2014 6A2 state champions.
Drops the ball. Spartans cover it. Bixby's recovered a fumble at the 45. Play action fake. Griffin will throw. Guns one in front of the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Spartan. Griffin, who keeps it into the 10 to the 5. Tanner dives for the end zone. He's in. And there's some pressure as he throws. It's picked off. Touchdown, Bixby. It's over. Bixby is the state champion in 6A Division II in Oklahoma.
Welcome to Trey's Bar and Grill, this week's Bixby Spartans Football Coaches Show. Boy, it was a great night for football. You know, Claremore's got a pretty nice place down there, and, we had a little difficulties here and there, but overall, it was a very big win, first district game.
Yeah, it was a district win. We got our first district game out of the way and came out fairly clean as far as injuries. And we had to dig down deep just a little bit to separate ourselves in the fourth quarter, and I'm proud of our guys for doing that. We had several guys out. We had 3 offensive starters out of the game and 2 or 3 guys that were playing with injuries. And so to be able to overcome and face a little bit of adversity, I think is good for our team. And number one, as you mentioned, we came out with a win, Coach.
Came out with a big win, but we were really close to this week when we were doing the radio. We were on the visitor side, and I was watching, and then when I, several times there, it's a little spooky, and I want to commend you. I mean, you just, Paulie had fumbled a second time. You're patting him on the helmet, and it was really a great sight to see you so positive out there. And it's not easy being positive sometimes when it's not going for you at that time, but I think the kids played great, and what a great night for football.
Yeah, we had a lot of guys out there, Coach, that don't have a ton of varsity experience, and so we understand that when you're starting some sophomores, you're going to make some mistakes, and it's important that they know that they have have your confidence and are able to bounce back from things like that. And Tucker Pauly, you mentioned, is just an exceptional athlete, an exceptional kid, and just a crazy competitor. And we knew he would go back out there and he would make some plays, and thought he ran very well. Had 100 yards on the night, and just a real workman-like evening from him.
Man, it was good watching the players, on the same thing. It's fun to watch them. They never panicked, and a lot of that has to do probably with winning that state championship and the confidence they have. But, these same players that are playing so great right now for us, at one time, most of them were practice players, and we know how important that is through the week. And who's this week's player?
Well, we want to recognize 3 players this week, Coach. We got 3 great sophomores that are doing a tremendous job for us, and Claremore had a very difficult offense to emulate. Number one, we want to recognize center Zy Albert, a young offensive lineman who continues to get stronger and gain weight, and has given us a great look on the offensive line during practice. And then we want to recognize Colin Farley. It seems like Colin's been a player of the game, a practice player of the game each week, and actually got some important carries Friday night in the game with some guys being injured and dinged up. So his practice is carried on over to Friday nights. And then finally, we want to recognize Jacob Jones, a scout team tailback that we expect tremendous things from, and is having a real good undefeated JV season so far this year. So 3 guys that are absolutely critical to our team going out and playing on Friday night and being prepared for what we're going to see.
Well, it was a great night, and thank you to those practice players of the week. Can't win without them, and we know that you win that football game Monday through Thursday, so great job, and boy, we've got a great game, and first half of action come right back to us right after this.
The Bixby Football Coaches Show is brought to you by Trey's Bar and Grill. Like us on Facebook. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love for the game. Jim Norton Toyota. Come experience the Jim Norton way. Chick-fil-A. Eat more chicken. Green Country Mitsubishi. We dare you to compare. Midwest Sporting Goods. Put some Midwest best on you. Car Country by Nelson, where you'll be treated like a superstar. Mark Musser State Farm. Give Mark a call for all your insurance needs. Challenger Services. Find us at challengerservices.com. Central State's orthopedic specialist. Get seen, get heard, get better. And by the Coaches Driving School. Get in the game.
We dare you to compare. The hottest new Mitsubishis are at Green Country Mitsubishi in Bixby. The 2015 Mirage awarded Best All-Around Performance Car and made the greenest vehicles list. Hands-free phone system, 7 airbag system, cruise control, touchscreen navigation, rear view camera, plus up to 44 MPGs. All new 2015 Mirage, only $149 a month. 0% financing available, plus 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty and roadside assistance plan. We dare you to compare. Green Country Mitsubishi in Bixby. Online at gcmitsubishi.com.
As football fans, Raising Cane's believes in rushing quarterbacks, but not our hot, fresh 24-hour marinated chicken. We believe in running out the clock, but never out of our refreshing sweet tea and lemonade. And we believe in supporting our teams with the same passion we have for serving our customers. Because when it comes to football season, we go all out.
Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers!
One place for all your insurance needs? Of course. See State Farm agent Mark Musser. Call or stop by today.
Welcome back to Trey's Bar and Grill with this week's Coach's Show and the first half of action. Coach, it was a crazy game, but it was a great game for the Spartans.
Yeah, it was a great game, Coach. A lot of good highlights. Let's get right into those first half highlights. Coming out right here, Claremore won the toss and elected to take the ball first. I think they were planning on running some clock out. We got great kickoff coverage right there. I believe that is Andrew Dreyer in on the tackle. You'll see coming out first play, Kobe Tillman. Braden Daniel doing a great job right there. Jared Kerr from his outside linebacker position folding in, making a great play. Come back, first offensive play from scrimmage, great protection up front, and we hit Jake Spriggs over the middle, taking advantage of some cover 3 coverage right there. When we come back in our jumbo package, unfortunately we have a 5-yard penalty down there and have to settle for a field goal. Jay Campbell, I believe that's his first field goal on the year. Proud of him. He gets better every week. Chris Woodward, just violent coming in from his inside linebacker position. Our defensive line, Jed Stinson, Cody Adams, Brendan Evers doing a nice job up front, bottling up so Chris and Kobe can make some good tackles right there. Claremore, very physical run game. Come back right here, hit Jared Kerr over the middle on a run pass option play, and then we'll come back. I believe that's Nick Swanson we hit on the slant pattern in the end zone. Nick having a big game right there. Braden Daniel folding from his outside linebacker position. Braden doing a nice job right here with a shoestring tackle. Coming up right there, Ryan Matthews from his safety position also making a great play. Connor Walker right there. Chris Woodward, violent from his inside linebacker position. Crest doing a good job, getting better. Our inside linebackers are doing a great job, and we think it's because our defensive line's doing a good job playing so well. Come back, and we hit Jake Spriggs over the middle right there on a 4 vertical concept. We come back right here, and we hit Nick Swanson out over the edge. Tanner doing a great job putting on him. Unfortunately, we weren't able to capitalize early there, and we turned the ball over on downs. You'll see Chris Woodward inside from his linebacker position. Ryan Matthews in on the tackle right there. You'll see us doing a good job stringing everything to the sidelines right there. Jared Kerr in on the tackle from his outside linebacker position, doing a phenomenal job right there. Shoestring tackle right there. You'll see Braden Daniel. You'll see Jared Kerr in. Cody Adams right there, making first contact, doing a good job from his inside linebacker position, or his defensive line position right here. Coming back right here, we're hitting the inside zone off right there. Tucker Pauley doing a good job getting him behind. Jordan Harbin, Price Stickney doing a good job. Connor Walker right here on the wheel route for the touchdown. Just probably big play of the game right there. Had a very critical time, proud of him. Chandler Price, a young junior in on the defensive line, doing a good job. Tucker Pauley coming in from his safety position. Braden Daniel doing a good job once again from his outside linebacker position. You'll see it, a bad snap, and our defense does a good job stringing everything to the sidelines in Claremore's single wing type offense right there. Come back, hit Nick Swanson along the boundary. Then we do a good job hitting him again right here, getting what we can, and then getting out of bounds. It's important those guys understand that 2-minute drill right here. Claremore gets the ball right here. Braden Daniel picks one off right before half. Let's see if we can get some points on the board. We come back and throw one just a couple yards short of the end zone. 17-14 at halftime. Turn the ball over a couple times. Claremore is just a very physical group, very competitive, continues to fight, continues to play hard, and we go in at halftime, got our work cut out for us, Coach.
Well, there's no doubt that Claremore can hit. They were hitting pretty well last Friday night, but it was a great first half. And we then kind of what What y'all talk about this week?
Well, we had a few minor adjustments to make defensively. They gave us a couple new wrinkles on their what we called zebra formation, which was kind of an unorthodox formation, and so we had to move a couple techniques there. Offensively, it wasn't a whole lot. We were doing a good job moving the football. It was just mainly about being smart and protecting the football. We had 2 turnovers that turned into 6 points for those guys, 6 points each, so 12 points. So we just handed them, and so and we weren't able to punch the ball in and on the short yardage situation, so we needed to clean up our jumbo package a little bit.
Well, it was a great first half, and make sure you come back for the second half, because it's even a better second half than first half. We'll see you right after this.
Hi, I'm Marcus Dupree, and I'm here to return.
Oh my gosh, Marcus Dupree is in front of me. Register for?
It's Dupree.
I'm sorry, Marcus, what?
Marcus Dupree of the University of Oklahoma.
Right, Marcus Dupree. Ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Dupree of Car Country is signing autographs at Register for?
Let Car Country treat you like a superstar with $2.99 down at any of our 5 Car Country locations: Bartlesville, Broken Arrow, Claremore, Bixby, and Sapulpa.
All approved and ready to ride at Car Country, approved by Nielsen.
You, me, and Marcus Dupree.
At Car Country by Nelson.
One place for all your insurance needs? Of course. See State Farm agent Mark Musser. Call or stop by today.
We're obsessed with perfection and here for you every day. Standing up for Toyota quality. That's the Jim Norton way. And Green Country, you're our family. And our hearts will stand and say, we're overflowing with pride in Oklahoma. That's the Jim Norton way.
Welcome back to Trey's Bar and Grill for the second half of action. Boy, that first half was a good one, but the second one we pulled away from them, Coach. And let me ask you this question. I say it all the time. Do you think it's important to get the ball first, the first of the game, or the second half? Or is
it just depends on who you're playing a little bit. I think if you think the other team has a real high-powered offense, I think a lot of times I like to take it and get our offense out on the field first and hopefully score first. If you think you're better than the other team on defense, I think it's good to get your defense out to set the tone. And then a lot of times I might just go up to Cade Cabanis or Cress Woodward and say, what do you guys want to do first, our captains? And we'll do that. It wasn't really our option on Friday night because Claremore won and they took the ball, so it was kind of out of our hands.
Well, let's get that right with it.
We get the ball here in the second half, and we thought that was important. We had a 3-point lead, and we want to come back and separate ourselves just a little bit. And we have a nice return and get the ball to the 30 right here. And we come back throwing just a little bit. I believe we hit Jake Spriggs or Connor Walker. It's hard to tell what number that is right there. And we come back, and Ryan Matthews, playing at tailback just a little bit, has a nice carry and bends the zone play back behind Josh Owens. We throw the screen pass right here, and we have a slight breakdown in protection that causes us to have to catch the ball outside the pocket. Don't convert on the first down right there, but we come back with a stout defense. And you'll see right here, you'll see Kobe and Cody Adams and Cress Woodward, Jared Kerr doing a nice job of spilling everything right there. Nice adjustment by Coach Flowers, our defensive coordinator, at halftime, getting everything to stretch toward the sidelines. Right here, you'll see Jared Neerman doing a good job from his wide receiver position. Josh Neerman, his brother, is starting at left guard, blocking for him. So that's kind of a cool deal right here. And we hit the stretch play out over the edge to Tucker Pauley. Tucker Pauley, just a sophomore, doing a really nice job. I thought this was a great run right here on the inside zone. Tucker shows you his speed right there, getting in behind Price Stickney, getting in behind big Bryce Bray, young sophomore tackle we have that's about 6'5", 270. We drop back right here. Connor Walker makes a great play. I'm so proud of Connor. He's playing with a little bit of a sprained ankle right now, and he's just a soldier, battles, and everybody's covered up here, and Tanner pulls it down and scrambles for about a 20-yard touchdown. You'll see defense back out on the field. Kobe Tillman doing a really nice job from his linebacker position right here. You'll notice Chandler Price, who had a great game on Friday night, doing a good job from his defensive tackle position, getting good penetration right there. Jared Kerr had a remarkable night at receiver, doing a good job catching the out pattern right there. And then we come back right here and we hit Nick Swanson out over the edge on the comeback. And then we come back right here and hit Nick Swanson once again. He's got to put that football away. And then fortunately, Claremore was out of bounds when they jumped on that football, so we got it back. And then Tucker slams the inside zone right in behind Jordan Harbin and Price Stickney on that left side. Pierce Hibblin at center doing such a good job. He moved over from left guard to center with Oliver being out, and Pierce doing a fine job grading out high each week. Defense does a good job jumping on the ball right there. Gets it back for our offense, and you'll see Tucker right here cutting back across the grain, making some really good moves for a sophomore right there, and getting some things dialed up, protecting the football just a little bit better here in the second half, getting in behind that big offensive line. Claremore, we got them pinned down deep in their end zone, and you'll see us doing a great job. Tucker Pauley, Colton Tafoya doing a good job with contain right there. Defense running side to side. You'll see Cress Woodward, Jed Stinson doing a good job right there, ready for the fumble. Claremore has a bad snap and give us a safety, and so we get the ball back with favorable field position. Tanner comes back right here, throws a great out route to Jared Kerr. Jared showing that he's hard to tackle. Jared, a big, strong kid, about 205 pounds, physical blocker. We hit Jared Neerman right there out of his wide receiver position, doing a good job. Jared can play wide receiver. He can play tight end. That way we can line up in multiple personnel groups. And then right here, we hit Jared Kerr for a touchdown, big touchdown in the game when we have to go for 2. The chart said go for 2, and we hit Connor Walker on the corner right there on our 2-point play. Doing a nice job up inside right there, Cress Woodward. You'll see Braden Daniel also from his position, just rally, gang tackling. That's nice to see. Claremore doing a good job blocking it up right there, but Cress Woodward finally does a good job bringing the ball carrier down. Right there, you'll see our defense just being really physical, and I think it makes a big difference right here. You'll see Jake Spriggs. You know, Jake opened the game making a big play on offense and then did it all night long from his wide receiver position. Have a lot of guys stepping up, catching the football on offense. Tucker Pauley right here slamming it in on the stretch play. Final score, 47-27, and that's going to take us into some stats, some pretty impressive stats, Coach. We had 29 yards rushing for 146 yards. Claremore was 43 rushing attempts for 126. Passing, Tanner was 25 for 43 for 415 yards through the air. Claremore was 4 of 12 for 99 yards, and the majority of that came on one big pass play that they had. Total offense, 561 yards for the Bixby Spartans, 225 for the Claremore Zebras, and then finally 25 first downs to Claremore 7. So a good night offensively. Taking a look at the defensive stats, got some big numbers. Claremore's a big running team, and so got some guys inside having big nights for us. Kobe Tillman, once again, leading tackler with 14 tackles. Braden Daniel having a big night, had a big interception, had 13 tackles. Cress Woodward from his linebacker position had 13 tackles, and then finally Brendan Evers had a big night from his defensive tackle position, had 5 tackles. So good night overall, Coach. Good stats. We came out healthy, got a lot of good young guys, some playing experience, and hopefully we'll have some guys back on the field this week for homecoming.
Boy, you know, we talk about Tucker Pauley. He was running tough. I mean, from point A to point B, he can fly.
Tucker's a war daddy, and we talked about him earlier. I'm just so pleased. No matter what happens, Tucker always has a smile on his face, and he's right back out there competing the next play.
You know, we were talking off camera about how fortunate we are that our kids are such great kids. And boy, I tell you what, every time I see them, they're so polite and respectful. Boy, we got some great ones again this year.
Yeah, I agree, Coach. You know, whether you're talking about football players, basketball players, golfers, or just, you know, the entire student body. I was remarking at that the other day at the 9th grade center. I was walking in a door and held the door open for a couple kids, and every kid I held the door open for said, "Hey, thank you, Coach. I appreciate you holding the door open for me." Just great manners, good kids to be around, hard workers, and we've got a special thing going here at Bixby, Coach McGrew.
Well, it sure is, and I tell you what, it is fun to be there on Friday night. But I tell you what, we've got a big game coming up this coming Friday with the very good Bartlesville Bruins, and it's homecoming. Boy, all those people coming back for that game, you better get here early because there's not going to be many seats. We love that, and I know Coach Montgomery and the players do. So let's get there. Let's enjoy Friday night. Let's get us another victory, and we'll be right back right after this.
As football fans, Raising Cane's believes in rushing quarterbacks. But not our hot, fresh 24-hour marinated chicken. We believe in running out the clock, but never out of our refreshing sweet tea and lemonade. And we believe in supporting our teams with the same passion we have for serving our customers. Because when it comes to football season, we go all out.
Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
Nissan, Chevy, Hyundai, Jeep, Dodge, and more. Green Country Mitsubishi in Bixby has it all. Over 50 vehicles under $99.99. If you have $199 down and a job, you are approved. Hurry in for the best selection today. Green Country Mitsubishi in Bixby. Visit us online at gcmitsubishi.com.
This week's Raising Cane's Player of the Week, number 10, Tanner Griffin, and I tell you, he was 25 for 42. He 415 yards. 3 throwing TDs. He rushed for another touchdown, and he had 2 rushes, obviously the touchdown for 13 yards. Tanner, I've been around here a long time, and we've had some great quarterbacks, but I talked to Coach Montgomery last week about, more than just your ability out there, your leadership, shows to the fans, and we see that every week. Congratulations on last year and a great start this year.
Thank you. We're really pushing for that state title again.
Well, I know that there's only been one other quarterback, Kevin Lamb, that's been to the state championship twice, but you're the only quarterback in the history of Bixby that won the state champion. And man, I know that we're pushing for you to win another one. Has it been fun the last couple of years?
It's been great. The teammates, just the camaraderie of everybody just coming together and fight for one goal. It's just pretty amazing.
It really is amazing about how hard you guys work during the summer, and not only that, you're also a great baseball player, and you guys had a great season last year. Mm-hmm. What are your plans? When you get up to school, I know you still got another year, but you going to college and
yes,
plan on playing sports.
Yes, I'm actually committed to play baseball at LSU, and that's the plan right now, but I'm not ruling out football by any means. Still go on visits whenever I can and kind of play in the field, and hopefully we'll see what happens.
Well, we're sure proud of you, and thank you for being here, and good luck to the rest of the year. I know that Bixby Spartans are looking forward to that homecoming this week against a very good football team, Bartlesville. And speaking of homecoming, what kind of activities you guys got going this week?
Well, there's always the dress-up days and just the fans. Everybody's kind of getting into it, but we're all focused on the game, and we're ready to play on Friday.
Well, congratulations once again, and good luck for the rest of the year. We really appreciate it. I know that Coach Montgomery sure does love you, and I know the Spartans do also. Boy, what a great game Tanner had and the rest of the Spartans. It's a big victory it was a great day to be a Spartan, and like I said, you make sure you're there Friday night for Bartlesville, and we'll be right back with this week's Car Country Youth Team of the Week.
We're obsessed with perfection and here for you every day. Standing up for Toyota quality, that's the Jim Norton way. And Green Country, you're our family, and our hearts will stand and say, we're overflowing with pride in Oklahoma. That's the Jim Norton way.
One place for all your insurance needs? Of course. See State Farm agent Mark Musser. Call or stop by today.
Hi, I'm Marcus Dupree, and I'm here to return.
Oh my gosh, Marcus Dupree is in front of me. Register for?
It's Dupree.
I'm sorry, Marcus, what?
Marcus Dupree of the University of Oklahoma.
Oh, right, Marcus Dupree. Ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Dupree of Car Country is signing autographs. Register for?
Let Car Country treat you like a superstar with $2.99 down at any of our 5 Car Country locations. Bartlesville, Broken Arrow, Claremore, Bixby, and Sapulpa.
All approved and ready to ride at Car Country. Approved by Nielsen.
You, me, and Marcus Dupree.
At Car Country by Nelson.
This week's Car Country Youth Team of the Week is 5th grade red. And we have here with us Coach Roberts. Coach Roberts, okay, in 3rd grade, y'all won the INFC. In 4th grade, you were runner-up, so you're undefeated this year. I mean, it's got to be some special kids that you're coaching.
Yes, sir. We're real fortunate. We got a really good group of kids, really good families. Really proud of the way they represent each other, their schools, their community. Really good group.
Well, Coach Montgomery, always talks about, and we both always had that philosophy built from you got to build a strong base. And our youth program, to me, is as good as any place in the state of Oklahoma.
Absolutely, and I tell you, I take a lot of pride in it, and our kids are really excited to see that the high school is invested in them, and it's seeing people like Coach Montgomery know their names and things like that. He came down to practice not too long ago and walked in the middle of our huddle, and our kids, I got to tell them after practice, I said, it's pretty neat that the head coach of a state championship football team knows who you are. Yes. And it's pretty neat that he takes the time to do that. And it tells a lot about our kids, too, that we got a bunch of little fifth graders that make an impression. So, like you said, it fits hand in glove. It's really great for the community. I'm excited about Bixby sports moving forward.
And the kids playing right now, I remember watching them in youth program, and boy, have they done some great things.
Yes.
How's the season? How many more weeks are there still in the season?
We've got about 5 in the regular season, and we'll start the playoff push. We really try to cut it up or parse it out a little bit for them. Divide it into the first of the season is how well you're prepared. Second half of the season is just how bad you want it and how much condition you have, and then we tell them playoffs is nothing but hard. But by the time you get to there, everybody's pretty good and pretty tough. So.
Well, how's your offense doing this year?
Really good. We try to spread it around. We have 4 different kids that play quarterback. We have about 7 kids that touch the ball. Every single one of our kids, if they can't block, then they aren't going to play. So we really have a team concept, and we want to build with fundamentals first. I mean, we start tackling from the knees, and we do it every week. And we're all about baby steps, walking before you can run. And so our offense is really good. We're throwing the ball a lot for 5th grade. If you'd have told me 10 years ago that would happen, I would have been surprised. But we're having a lot of success with it, and the kids gravitate to it. They really, really seem to enjoy putting the ball in the air. So.
Well, I tell you, congratulations on 3rd grade, 4th grade, now 5th grade. And is IFC going to be at Bixby? Have they decided yet?
I haven't been told. We go where they tell us. I got enough teen moms to get it.
Hey, well, you can't. I'm telling you what. I know as a coach, you cannot survive in today's football without those good mamas.
Yes,
and,
sir. Absolutely.
That they do a lot, and we sure appreciate them. But congratulations.
Thank you, Coach.
Coach Montgomery, I know appreciates everything you do, and I know Bixby does also. So good luck the rest of the year. And boy, what a game we had Friday. Our youth programs are unbelievable. We got a tough Bartlesville team coming in this coming week. We need those fans. It's homecoming. It's going to be unbelievable. We want to make sure that you're at that game to support Coach Montgomery and the Bixby Spartans. We'll see you Friday night.
The Bixby Football Coaches Show is brought to you by Trey's Bar and Grill. Like us on Facebook. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love for the game. Jim Norton Toyota. Come experience the Jim Norton way. Chick-fil-A. Eat more chicken. Green Country Mitsubishi. We dare you to compare. Midwest Sporting Goods. Put some Midwest best on you. Car Country by Nelson, where you'll be treated like a superstar. Mark Musser State Farm. Give Mark a call for all your insurance needs. Challenger Services. Find us at challengerservices.com. Central State's orthopedic specialist. Get seen, get heard, get better. And by the Coaches Driving School. Get in the game.